Okay, let's see if this works. Well, it says excellent connection. If it lasts more than 8 seconds, okay, the mic issue has been resolved. That's nice. Okay. Let's do this. Let's pop out this. Boy, that took 2 hours of my day. Wow. Okay. And whew. That would have been nice to do this in the morning, and now it's afternoon. Wow. What a pain. Let's get to some of these. Do that. That's a tight fit. Let's check something out here. Okay, it still says, oh, it says no data. Oh no. I can't even tell if I'm still streaming. Let's see. Okay, it says excellent connection now. I don't know. If anybody's in chat, please say something. Hey, Perry Moreno. It took me 2 hours, bro. Am I on? I can't even tell. Lucky James Eller, how are you? Got the sound to work. You guys have... Wow, I bet you probably have some idea what a pain it is. But there was a... some kind of conflict with the webcam where the video would work, but the microphone didn't want to work. Then I had a driver conflict, so I had to uninstall the device. Then when it came back up, there was a permission issue with Windows. Windows wasn't letting the microphone through the security system. So what a pain, what a pain. You can hear me well, that's great. I hope you guys are good. It took 2 hours, 2 hours of my time. I was going to only stream for maybe like an hour and a half or so. And then I have some tile work to do in my bathroom. But that one issue took all that. What's going on, Paula? Hey, Big Red, how you doing? Wow, what a pain. So anyway, I won't keep going on about that. I wanted to go through these scents because I have to buy some stuff on Amazon, and I'm gonna get a. I think I have to get a new nose piece for this thing. It like the rubber after about a year and a half. Hold on, here, put on here. After about a year and a half, the rubber falls off of the nose guards, and it gets kind of uncomfortable after a while. So I need to get some new ones. I'm thinking maybe electrical tape, because I am very, very cheap, as you guys know. How's it going, you guys? Muscle Shell, Welcome in. So I decided to start streaming because I was going on this morning these pennies, and I found 3 wheat cents in one roll out of this box. I mean, they're nothing particularly crazy. Excuse the cat here, but they were all in the 40s. But when you find 3 Wheaties in one roll, it's a pretty cool thing. And this box is pretty good already with wheat cents, so I figured, hey, I'll go on and stream it. It doesn't seem like anybody's on anyway. But yeah, there was a 44, the 44D. There was a 1940. I'm like, sweet. Yeah, yeah, these are. Yeah, these are very attractive. I know. It's like going to Planet Fitness and doing their cardio zone. It's like, yeah, no, don't expect to pick up anyone that way. Go to the bar with these on. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for dropping in. We're going to be going through these Lincoln cents. You can see at the top of your screen, it's my little Excel spreadsheet for errors. You know, I can look at. You know, I haven't looked at that 44D for the RPM D over S, but I could actually. Let me bust out the one I found here. Yeah, let's put this on. They're circulated, so probably it's nothing special, but nope, that's not it. But it's always cool when you find a, oh, you know what? Paul, since you're on here, I did take some picture of this for the live coin Q&A, but since you're here, maybe you'd like to comment on this. I should zoom out, but I thought this was really weird. Hold on. Say it with me, Joe. Varieties. Yeah, that would be a variety. This is not. I think this is either wear or a weird grease strike. If you look at the 0 in 2000, and then there's that I in Liberty, and then the I in God We Trust. I mean, it's definitely. End of that die is like MD all over the place, but I just thought that was weird to have wear only in certain portions of the devices. You think it's a grease strike too? Okay. That's pretty cool. You know, you don't often see that. So that's why I set that one aside. But anyway, what do you say we open some of these and look for errors and varieties? And I always throw the copper side, but oh, what am I doing? Ooh, that's a nice 1979. Sheena Smith, how are you? We're just hanging out, checking out some cents with my supervision. Hopefully we can find some more Wheaties. So you guys believe me, this box is actually pretty nice. And I'm going to put some music on here too. Happy Sunday, you guys. What are you up to? I was supposed to work on my bathroom, but after a host of technical issues, that sort of killed that plan. Because I do want to get through this box. I've got, I already bought some slab scratch cleaner or scratch remover. But I want to get a new microphone mount for the desktop. I'm just curious, you guys. I'm going to do something here real quick. Hang on. I'm going to disable one mic and put another one on. Out of curiosity, how does this sound? I don't have a monitor on, so I'm curious. This is my good mic, but I don't have a mic stand for it. First mic was better, huh? Does this one sound like a robot? Robot, Mr. Robot. Testing 1, 2, 3. The problem really isn't with this microphone. This microphone is amazing. Oh, it sounded like a fan in the background. Okay. The problem is with my interface. I need a new one. But okay. Might be too sensitive. Yeah, it is. The gain is up. I want to sound like Chuck Daughtry. But I guess that's not going to happen. It might be a little too sensitive. But another thing I have to figure out is how to get... why did I throw this 19? I have to get on this OBS system the ability to invite people in. So I would love it if you guys could come up. But I also want to show multiple camera views. So StreamYard really won't work. 2000 is a close AM. Oh. Alright. I didn't see anything funky on this one, but let's just throw it up there just to see. It's dirty. I normally wouldn't even look at this. No, okay. That's a 1984. Nope. Oh boy, that was a hot mess. Canadian. But I always get a ton of Canadians in here. 62, 66. Let's get through another one. Put something fun to look at up here. It's always fun when you find an estimate mark. They're kind of unusual. Here, I gotta bring my chat out. Okay, Paula says, you can use StreamYard with OBS. You use OBS as a virtual cam on StreamYard in the cam settings. Ooh, should I try that while I'm live? What the heck, I already killed most of my day. there's probably something that will ruin me with this stream, but let's try it just for giggles. Okay. Okay. But I bet, well, let's see, we'll see. I don't know if I can connect it midstream. That's the only problem. Oh, did Big Red just go live? What's he got going on? Well, that's why I tried to get on early this morning. It just didn't want to work. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to have to... Is that right? Yeah, I'd have to start a new stream. Next time I'll start the stream. I see how to do it now. So, okay. Alright. One day I'll figure it out. Here we go. I'm kind of all teched out anyway with what happened this morning. Alright, I think I saw Canadian. Only 1977, but copper. What was on my... And... yeah, I'm not going to see anything on that. I was sitting in some Coca-Cola or something. 1963D. It has a DDO, but let's take a look here. On these abused ones, it's going to be hard to see unless it's really obvious, and this one is just not it. I think that's copper. 1982 it is. It's funny, after a while you just start to be able to tell the difference between 3.1 ounces and 2.5, or grams I should say, grams. Ooh, pretty 1980, but nothing special. Paula, did you have the baby yet, or did your daughter have the baby yet? If you're still on. I saw that you said you had, another baby shower today. Woo-hoo. What time is that? Wait, what was I looking at? 3.12 for this 80D. And it was a really nice 1981D. We'll look at that a little bit more closely. Anyway, it was not the small date. You could see a lot with these glasses. That's why I'm not popping a lot of them on the scope. I can see the difference between the wide AM and the close AM, for example. Hey, the Metal Angler, 2:30 Pacific time. All right. I imagine with you, everything's already set and prepared. I would be scrambling around trying to get stuff done. Thanks for coming on. How you doing, Metal Angler? We're looking for more Wheaties, we're looking for Canadians, we're looking for some errors and varieties. Not on that 2000s, it's 1978 Canadian. Still haven't found a 1983 made out of copper. Maybe one day. And no, I didn't want to have a close look at that one. It was pretty ugly. Oh, I'm doing well. I was on this morning and it killed half my day when the audio wasn't working. And I had to figure that problem out. We're going to look at this 83 here. Nope. And we're going to look at USA on the back. Oh, it's just all worn through. Okay. But at least we know there's stuff to look at on the 83. 81. Oof, boy. There's a 1969. I could see the initials and the roof. There's an 84. Nothing special. Another 83. Now I think the 83D also has a DDO. Hey, Spray Can Coins, how's it going? Good to see you, brother. But the 83D does not have a DDR, so I'm not even going to bother getting that. And that just looks like some MV on that. Archaeology Mikey, how are ya? Thanks for joining. Live Coin Q&A says 1 cent is the best place to look on the 1983. Yeah, I've got USA and cent on my database here. Oh, what happened to my database anyway? You guys can't even see it. Oh, there. So, I don't know if you can see the cursor on the screen, but 83P, DDR, USA, and cent. I might have something else written in there, but I try to... That USA was so messed up. I don't think it was worth it. 69. Yeah, I can see the initials on the 69. So that's why I keep this database here, because I can't remember everything, and you can't fit it all on a coin roll hunting mat either. So 1983, it's ugly. Not even looking at it because it's ugly and it's zinc. And I don't really have, if you looked at, you guys probably know way more about the shield scents, but look at my shield scent database, it's so sad. there's 2 things on it. Yeah, so I'm like, obviously I don't care too much about the shield scents, because I know that there's so much more to look at. And this is like 83 to 2009. And of course, it's not complete. You know, I add as I go. And I don't put all the DDR stuff on. Like, especially with the columns. It drives me crazy looking at those columns. Ah, okay. Well, thanks for that, Paula. It is a pretty big area. Dimebag Darren Lowe. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining. Alright, let's get back to this. What did I have it on? 83 to 2009. Okay. 1989 has an RPM, I believe, on the D. But I doubt I'll see it with something so messy. No, it's a P. So, there could be a die clash at the nose. But it's so messy I can be able to see it. It's a nice 2000D, but I think I used all my luck this morning with the finding 3 Wheaties in 1 roll. 3, 76, D. Wait, 76, 77. I don't think there was anything for, no. Okay. I always try to remember with the 70s, like earlier years on the 70s or later years. But no 75 or 76. No, it's a real rough way to remember, but okay. Hope you guys are doing great. Staying away and out of the heat. I heard there's another heat dome going on. I don't know how bad it is. It's just crazy how the temperatures are going up. '73. Oy. Ugly. 81D. I think 81D has an RPM, doesn't it? No. Oh yeah, it does. Hey, not gonna tell with that though. Still looking for a 2017 without the P. I figured somebody would have found it by now. And I don't think it exists. That would be cool. know there's something that you can look at 1988 for a few things, but not on something that's that disgusting. What is this? It's just a scratch, I think, yeah. Saw that by the nose. I'm like, what is that? Damage, dirt, gunk. '76 has a DDO, but it is minor. That might be why it's not on my list. I want drama, you know, drama. Archaeology Mike, yeah, Big Flip said they're starting to get smoke from the wildfires in Colorado. That is crazy. That is crazy. Crazy times we're living in, my friends. I don't even try to go, you know, I had COVID, as you guys, most of you guys know, and it just came time to, for me to get the vaccine, which I did. I got the Johnson & Johnson one-shot thing, and I still don't like to go to the store, and it's not out of fear. It's just every time I do, somebody does something rude. It's like that period that we were in where everybody was masked and they felt anonymous. It's like that we lost our sense of, you know, community or something, you know. So I'll be like in the aisle at the grocery store, and, you know, somebody will just wheel their cart right in front of me, reach in front of me, and, you know, not even say excuse me or anything, you know, and just storm off. It's really strange. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've been flipped off for not driving fast enough on the freeway. I was like, all right, you know, I'm going to wait till all this weirdness just blows over. I don't want any part of it. All right, nothing special in there. Don't pick the fly poop out of the pepper. I love that saying. All right. Oh yeah, there's some other stuff I want to get. You know, and I hate, you know, I gotta be honest. When I take these coins back, you know, I go to the Coinstar. That's a close AM on a 98. Anyway, I go to the Coinstar and I get the gift card, and I have to get Amazon, right? And I can't stand Jeff Bezos. I just can't stand Jeff Bezos. You know, what he said, it's just like, oh, I wish that rocket ship had just kept going and going. The world would be a better place. What is going on with that G and O and D? Anyway, but yeah, there aren't really too many other options to get what I need, you know, in terms of a gift card on the Coinstar. So I have to. It's like, I think, Greece. Anyway, so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Amazon. So I've got to buy stuff on Amazon, even though I hate it. You know what I mean? I don't want to support that guy. What he said, oh, thanks to everyone who shops at Amazon and all my employees. I mean, you guys are the one who paid for this. And I'm like, you know what? Jack off. I'm sorry. You know, you who make your employees use the bath or wear your wear diapers, you know. Sorry, this is the 2009 here, so there's a couple of things we're going to look at. First is the extra thumb, and this doesn't appear to have anything, you know, and then, you know, people doing their job, delivery drivers, they run into some traffic problem, and next thing you know, they get a text message that they've been fired, you know. Oh yeah, that super ultra efficiency is what paid for him his trip to space. Wonderful, you know. Oh, just drives me nuts. Yeah, right? I'm like, just keep going, Rocket, please. But anyway, I need to pick up some photographic equipment for my real estate business. Like, I gotta get some big lights. So that's another thing that's on the list. I'd rather buy it somewhere else, but hey, I've got all this change. I got to get a gift card, so I might as well spend it there. I hate it, but my options are limited. And then, to make it worse, a long time ago I cut my cable, right? And I had a couple of options. This $19.99 is a close AM. I'm like, well, I'll do the Amazon Fire Cube. Because this is really before I knew anything about it, about Bezos and Amazon and how they treated their employees. But so all my entertainment hookup is now through Amazon Video. And so if I cancel Amazon, I gotta redo all that with some sort of, maybe Google service or Apple service. And what a pain. I just don't have time for that right now. So I'm just gonna complain about it. I think here's a 1971S. Hey! I always like when I find the S ones. Yeah, I'm kind of a hypocrite myself, though, because I'm complaining about supporting Bezos, and yet I'm kind of stuck. I should just bite the bullet and make the change. I always like finding the S mint marks. There's a 1969D. Let's have a quick look at this. It's a nice, I'm going to put this aside. Oh, okay, you can see the F and the G. It's not a floating roof. I do enjoy finding those. Here's a 1988 that's worth looking at. Alright, sort of worth it. Let's take a look. Spray can's gonna be on later, I'm sure. I think that's just a nick on the ear there. And it's got the 1988 reverse. Mikey007, your stalker's back. Who is that? Alright, let's get through these. I only have 15 rolls left here. And I can throw them in the box with the others. 1989 Canadian. Nice condition, too. Okay, let's take a real closer look, because this one is a little weird. I'm sure this is a large date. Yeah, it is. Pretty decent condition. 1975. Nothing on that 84. I know I look ridiculous with these glasses, but they help so much to focus in on. Hey, we found a Wheatie. You guys want to guess? Want to guess the year? And there's prettier ones. Okay, we'll look at that. 1970. We're going to look at that 88 and this 84 too. Archaeology Mikey says 1942. Live Coin Q&A says, if a new company came around that I could buy Hot Pockets and a garage door opener and get free shipping, I would drop Amazon in a hot minute. Right? I know, it's like, I think we're all stuck. And it's almost like, you know, with the social media thing too, you know, it's like, I can't stand Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg. And honestly, I don't even like it. But a lot of, it's really important for me to maintain it for, you know, reaching out and marketing for my business, you know. So this was a 1955D. 1955D. Nothing real special. But it's a Wheatie. I always like those. I haven't found an Indian headset. Or what did they say the other day on Artist Channel? Native American headset. Anyway, I haven't found one of those in a while. All right, there's nothing here. Nothing. A Native American headset. I'm sure not even Native Americans get upset about the Indian headset. I can't say for sure, but come on. A Guardian headset. Alright, there's a 1999. Post a that was a 77, 76, and none of them had anything really special about them. This, okay. You know, I should put it out here a little bit more. Or better yet, there. You guys can kind of see. I always try to flip over every single one. Sometimes you just know because the type of deterioration on it that it's zinc. You don't need to look at the date. When it's all green like that, blue. Hey, we got a 2009 log cabin. I'll just put this up here. It's pretty nice condition. I can't remember if there's anything about these. Let's check. I know the formative years is a big one. Oh, I have it on my database, so it might be. Oh yeah, Paul, I'm looking at the 88 and the 80. Yeah, I'm looking for the reverse of 89 for sure. Question about if there's anything known on this. I bet I could just go to Variety Vista and see. I look for DDR listings. Is this it? No, this is the... Oh, I'm choosing the wrong one. Duh. Here we go. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Oh. Lucky James Eller. Sharp Eye for Coins. Mikey started the stalking first and decided to go from being stalked to being the stalker. That's alright. We stalk each other. Lots of minor DDR, says Paula. Yeah, I see. It looks like a lot of them are around the logs, log corners of the house. Oh, yeah. I mean, oh, man. Very minor. Very minor. Well, man, how into depth do I want to go with this one? I mean, there's some damage I could see. But wow, I see there's 42. There's 42 different varieties with a DDR. And that is so much fly poop. Pepper. I mean, I like saving these anyway. So we're going to put this aside in a little pile. And there. And then we'll be done. Hey, what happened to my camera? Oh, the wire must be pulling it. You don't need to see my belly. You know what? Hold on. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to fiddle with this camera setup here. It's getting a little bit too loose. There. My whole setup is so janky. It's so janky. Alright, let's get back to this. Archaeology Mikey says, I just like the Harper's Ferry quarter with a lot of DDRs. Oh yeah, for sure, those are cool. Some of them are pretty... Oh, don't tell me I'm going to start flickering. If I start flickering, I'm going to go nuts. Oh. I'm sorry, I had both mics going too. I may have driven you guys crazy. Death, 1973. Okay. I'm sure one day they're going to stop making sense. Well, they already stopped making sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. But they'll stop making any 1 cent coins. And then I'm going to be melting some copper, baby. Yeah, so messed up. Okay. Still looking for that 1995 DDO. It's a pretty 76D. Oxidized quite a bit though. I probably should have looked at that 88. Let's just check it real quick. Oh, you can see it from here. I'll do it upside down. That is a normal 88 reverse. Close AM on the 98. Really brown. Hey, Spray Can. You too. Thanks for hanging out. I just have to check for... What was that, this one? Yeah, there's nothing. It's a rumor about the 89 with reverse of 88, but it's just when they look like that, it's just a poor strike. And we got a 1959D that does not count as anything special. And all right. So we're actually doing really well with Canadians in this box and wheat scent, but nothing prior to 1940 in a while. But doesn't mean it can't happen. I would like to find some more 20s and teens. I'm not too, hopeful to hope for, 1909 or anything like that. But it would be nice. Here's a 1999 with a close AM. We'll look at this 84. Gunky. How much copper Lincoln Memorial cents do you have, Sharp Eye for coins? Oh, I think maybe like 50 or 60 pounds, something like that. Should last me for a little while pouring. But I don't even have a furnace or anything, so I'm not quite ready. Not quite ready yet. But I did, one of my clients who's selling their house, they have a kind of a really, well, it's a really nice but older 3D printer, and I'm picking that up from them for $100. And so part of the plan would be to 3D print some of my daughter and my own designs, and then kind of like use that as a mold. And because pouring is going to be, something I think I would really enjoy, but I've got just a little bit too much going on right now to start another hobby. Like I said, I was supposed to be working on my bathroom today, finishing up the tile, and, well, tech issues killed that plan. I should speed it up a little bit. It's close AM. Let's just check the bit mark on here. Yeah. Maybe do a copper pour of your YouTube logo when it's legal to melt, if they make it legal to melt after stop making sense for circulation. Yes, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, that's absolutely, wink wink, the plan. Only when they, stop making them. Sure. I mean, yes, absolutely. Okay. Nope. 1990, nope. 2000. Nope. 99. Hey, this was a bad roll. Ay, ay, ay. Terrible condition. Coins here. Whew, that was the worst roll I had so far in this box. Hey, Alexander Smith, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna try a couple of different ports. I think we'll probably, I'm gonna have to do a lot of characters like. See, this is just. I'm not gonna save this. I mean, it's a 2009, you know, but it's. What's the point? It's disgusting. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to do like an Ariel, I'm sure. I'll probably have to do some other characters the little one really likes. Oh, hey, there we go. Those are formative years. Let's take a quick look. Really nice condition. Look by his boot. Also, look by the thumbs. That's really primary my focus in that one. Does not appear to have the extra thumb. That's kind of a bummer. But these are getting a little bit harder and harder to find, so I save these when they're in decent condition. Hey, we found a wheat cent. Let's put it up here and feel free to guess for bragging rights. Not bad. It's not bad condition. A little dirty, but whatever. Paul says, you can melt copper. Yeah, I know you can melt copper, but I thought you could not destroy legal tender of the United States. Nowhere does the government say you can't melt copper. It says you can't alter coins to be used as something other than what they are, like making a nickel into a dime. Whoa, well that would change things. I guess I heard wrong, but that wouldn't be the first time. I'm going to look into that before I start blasting stuff. I got time anyway. Oh, that's a nasty one. Anybody else want to guess? I think you'd be surprised. Let's see. Ew, it's stuck together. Should I even try to peel it apart? Ew, oh. Some kind of syrup thing going on. Mikey, if you were melting, would you tell anyone about it? Yeah. Close AM on the 99. One day I hope to find that wide AM for the 1999, or a close AM for the 92, which is what this is. I'm sorry, that was a wide AM on the 92. Okay. Alright, we're going to flip it. Look at Paul getting into this. Alright, Section 331 of Title 18 of the United States Code provides criminal penalties for anyone who fraudulently alters, diminishes, or lightens any of the coins coined at the Mint of the United States. It says nothing about melting copper coins. Well, that makes me feel good. All right, here it is. Here it is. It is a 1940. Reverse is much better than obverse. Put that in the 1940 stack. Thanks for that, Paula. There seems to be a widely circulated myth in the ethos of the community that it's illegal to melt them then, because that is where I've picked up. I never bothered to check, but I do save them. Thanks for doing that research. Wait, what is going on with the 1990? It's not a 1994D, it's a 1994P, isn't it? Yeah, a 1993D. And what do you know? We have one right here. So it doesn't have a dime on the back, but we'll look one time. I hate doing it, but we'll look for anything in the bays here. You guys remember which bays on the 93D? Or does this look normal to you? One, two, looks normal. I see something up in the corner there on 3. I'll have to pull out my book. Or go on Variety Vista and see if this... Of course, I could just be imagining things. That is one of the reasons why the columns drive me crazy. Let's go on Variety Vista here. It's a 1993D. Okay. Thought that there were DDRs on the 93D, but there's nothing on Variety Vista, but pretty sure I got it in Strike It Rich with Pocket Change. Well, I'm going to put it aside and look at it later. The goal is to get through these rolls. What if you want to profit from it? Let's see. Well, what am I doing? What am I doing? Here. That's interesting questions. Dark ones in here. Okay. I'm going to look at that 1969 because it is kind of messed up. Here's a 1992, and it's a wide AM. 1983. Come on. Zinc. Damage. What was it? Okay. Always got to look at my list for some of these. Woo! No, this is shield set. Alright, see these 97s. That does not have a die clash. Sorry, I'm trying to do it on. Keep moving. There we go. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Ew. Oh, it's stuck. Oh. 1977, 1978. Going straight in there because it had some kind of juice on it. Ew, I said juice. What's going on in chat here? I like Paula because she always proves her point. That is so true. Is that? Oh, I see, it's just a scratch. Okay. Thought maybe it was the inkling of a RPM. It could be. Quick look at this 88. That is a normal reverse. And let's look at the here. It's got a scar face. Anyway, that one is nothing. But you gotta look at it to see. Look at this date. All right. No, nothing special there. It's another, not a great roll. And then at some point, an Indian head penny will pop out and we'll make it all worthwhile. Or not. No, of course, you just search enough of them, and you'll get something. I found Indian head cents before. Let's turn a little bit more there. There we go. Alexander Smith said, I'm getting fed up of being told you can't do this, you can't do that. If I don't do something quick, I will have no more content if the channel can't move forward. Well, do whatever you want, Alexander Smith. It's you're the boss of your own channel, right? 1982 P, large date. $19.99, and it is a close AM, same as that 2000. Huh? FedEx truck. Canadian. 1970. Not worth looking at. There is no die clash here. And I'm 93. 2000. All right. What kind of things do you do on your channel, Alexander Smith? 1999, close AM. Close AM. I haven't been doing much on mine, to be honest, and I got real busy the last couple of weeks. All right, so here's a small date, 82, but it's a P, zinc. And you're looking for the, just like this, but copper. That would be nice. All right, nothing there. Last little bit, or I should say, last little stack. 10 more. Yeah, 10 more. We'll get through this. Maybe I will have time to work on my bathroom still. I'm so happy I fixed the audio controller. Man, what a pain that was. So this is a clean coin. 1976 D. Somebody completely took off the patina on here. You know, compare that with here's a 1976. See how different it is? One is flat, dull looking, and the other one has a nice cartwheel effect. That's what cleaning your coin does. See, there's no cartwheel on there at all. And change the color. You made it ugly. Whoever did that, you made it ugly. Hey, is that another small date, 82, zinc? Uh-huh. It might be copper, actually. 1982D. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a 1982D copper that you're looking for. Yeah, that's zinc. It's funny how you can just tell the difference in weight in just a 0.5 gram, 0.6 gram difference. I'll catch up in chat here. I just want to bust at this little stack. 1999. Out of your mind. That's touching. That's touching. That's a 1982 large date copper. So 1969 D, and I see the initials and the roof. All right. Are we still talking about melting? How would they prove it? Like, I guess if you don't get caught when melting the copper cents and sell it as bullion to scrap, businesses could face $10,000 fine and 5 years in jail. This was made in 2011. Hold on. I need to go back a little bit. I have to catch up. Alexander Smith, it is your channel. Do what you want. Exactly. Define success. If you have 30 subs and get 20 views, or if you have 300,000 subs and get 20 views, which one is more successful? What a great question. You know, hey, you know, I can tell you, I don't think my channel is you know, huge at all. I have a really small channel. I think I have like 572 subs, but you know, that's not how I'm defining my success. I'm defining my success if I got some people that drop in on my streams just to say hi and to join in the chat. I mean, that's it. I don't. It's like more of a, like, if I got some friends that hang out, then I'm doing great. You know. I don't even plan on getting to 1,000 ever. If I do, I'm going to give away some gold, but you know, I don't push it. You know, I just want some friendly people, as Muscle Shell says. I want friendlies. Okay. Guess if you don't get caught when melting the copper sides, it's always going. Okay. How could they prove it? Makes no sense. Well, so, okay, it seems like there's still some debate on whether or not the legality of melting, our coinage. I'm going to do some research on it as well. Maybe I'll do a video on it. But I think Paula does have a point in that, I mean, hey, if you stream yourself doing it, maybe, you know, and it is illegal. Maybe there are definitely grounds for them to, right? But if you don't stream it and you just end up with the raw material, how would they ever prove it? And don't they have bigger fish to fry, frankly? But hey, I'm not encouraging anybody to go melt their coins. It's really pretty 1999D. I mean, a couple little circulation marks, but man, it's just it's not common, or it's getting less common, I think, to find a really appealing coin from the 90s. You got one with an offset strike. It's minor. Minor offset strike here from 1972. See how the thickness of it down here, and then up here, how thin. It's pretty minor, but you can actually see we go wide, more wide, more wide. And it is not like that on the reverse, so. I mean, misaligned die, not offset strike. It's a misaligned die. Anyway. Before Paula chimes in, I corrected myself. All right, nothing. And no, I'm not saving this misaligned die. It's too minor. I forget the amount that is considered desirable, but you know, to me it doesn't matter. It's just got to be dramatic. You know, if it's more than 5-10%, I think that would be dramatic to me. But that wasn't even close. Hey Rhonda, how are you? Newest Maniac, welcome. Throw out your question, Rhonda. $19.80 tray. Thank you, Paula. Paula's always so willing to help. A little grease on the back of that, super common. $19.64. What is up with that? I think that's just a scratch. It is. 1997 does not have a die clash. I'm telling you, you gotta get these glasses, because It's a big hassle. Hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta look at this 1992 on the scope because it's dirty. Yep, that's a wide. Anyway, it's a huge hassle going back and forth to the scope. And they're stylish, and the girls love them. Since Konica isn't attributing 170-degree die rotations, is there anywhere else I can send it? Why? I wonder why they wouldn't be. I mean, that's huge. Just gonna check this D here. I think I saw something to the southeast, but it might even be there, but it's just too worn. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Archaeology Mikey. Oh boy, some of the errors, they can just drive you nuts. I mean, or varieties, just like so minute and minor. And yeah, I agree 100%. Actually, this 82 I need to weigh. Here's a 83. MD. Or MD and a grease and an over-greased die. That's it. Another 83. Well, I like the 2009 formative years. I like those extra thumbs. I think that's pretty cool. I'm always on the hunt for the 1984 with the doubled ear, or the DDO. What is it? 002 with another cleaned in 1982. Man. Anyway, it has the Liberty and In God We Trust, I think, are doubled on the 84. Or is it just Liberty? Oh, I always look at those as well. But yeah, for sure, the varieties, the Wham and Cam, those are huge. Oh man, it's a beautiful 2020D, but it's got the wash marks on it. I can't stand those wash marks. Get back in there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Archaeology Mikey, I agree with you 100%. I mean, that's why I'm throwing a lot of these. I know there's something that could be present, but if the condition